470 sailor Malcolm Page is our 8th Ask the AST athlete. Mal, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
A couple of questions for you. First one is from your skipper, Matt. He'd like to know what it's like being the oldest person in the 470 fleet.
Well, ever I'm at the front, it's not a problem. I suppose I always had the ambitions with the Olympic Games that whatever the mind and body was still able to keep on going. And yeah, sure, I'm 39 years old and I'll be 40 come Olympic Games. But saying that, Kevin Burnham won his gold medal in the Athens Olympics in 2004 at age 47 or almost 48, I can't remember. So, you know, all things considered, I could go on for another 2 Olympic Games after this one.
Okay, so we'll see you in Rio in 2016?
And then you could go 2020, wherever that may be. But no, this will be my last Olympic Games. But yeah, no, look, the body's okay. I wouldn't say it's as good as a young body, but saying that, you gain experience and knowledge as you go along. So, you know, with a lot of work with the physio and a little bit of sticky tape here and there, and keep it together.
And one from our women's match racing team. The girls would like to know what you do with a gold medal once you've won it. Do you give it a kiss goodnight each night, and any tips for not losing it?
Well, what was the first part?
First one was
what
do you do with it once you've got it?
Well, I was going to say not lose it. That was, but they sort of asked that in the last question. But actually, I asked a lot of people on the medal tour that we did around Australia, the people who are already medalists, and said, you know, what do they do with theirs? And most of them live in a sock drawer, in a sock. Mine doesn't, but it does live in a cupboard in the spare bedroom at home, you know, in the dark room. But look, I'm quite open and free with the medal. I'm more than happy to show it to people and share it. And you know, I suppose to me it's something sure that I've achieved, but it was also quite a team effort, you know, from my family and friends and, you know, the sailing team. And there's a big group, a wide group of people, you know, Vic, the coach, and obviously my sailing partner Nathan. And then you also talk about the team that was involved with us, the girls that raced with us, you know, even Matt and Nick, the other men's boat that pushed us along and, you know, made us both at the top of the game leading up to it. No, I don't kiss it at bed before going to bed at night. I might kiss my wife goodnight, but certainly not the medal. You don't want to know where it's been, so that's why I don't kiss it. What was the last bit? How do I not lose it? Just always make sure I put it away in the spot.
Fair enough. One from Duncan Jamison. He'd like to know what's been your greatest sailing achievement so far.
It's the biggest and best achievement I've done would be the gold medal in Beijing, for sure. I've had, you know, some great achievements along the way, and I'd probably say now my next one after that, because that's one is obviously quite obvious, would be being the most successful 470 men's sailor in history, in their 48 years history of the class. So you know, that's been great to win 5 world championships and 3 European titles and basically every event I could ever wish for. But saying that, I'm still hungry and striving for the gold medal come London 2012.
I was going to say there's a nice carrot at the end there come this time next year.
Exactly. You know, everyone will be motivated and trying hard come that one.
And final one for you from fellow Australian sailing team member Dan Fitzgibbon. Dan's asked Timmy Lowe and himself want tips on how to keep their hair under control in the terrible conditions experienced here in Weymouth.
Dan's got to shave his head, you know. He's got quite a nice melon, well shaped. So I reckon he could go shaved and look. He could pull it off. Timmy Lowe, well, he'd probably better staying in the container, out of sight and away from the cameras. But me, I've given up. The grey hairs are coming through, and you know what'll be will be. I reckon. I'm lucky to still have hair at my age.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.